What's up, YouTube and YouTubers? Shadow Fox 4562 here. Um, Tonight I just want to talk about I don't really feel like doing any deck things or trade binder updates because I just did them. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my experience at Atlanta with YCS. We're gonna start with, let's see, we'll start with leaving from South Carolina. Basically, I got picked up with some of my friends at like 2, 3 in the morning. Chilled at his place, kind of deck tested a little bit. After that, we left at like about 4 a.m. Um, Riding into Georgia was pretty smooth. There's a little bit of fog, but aside from that, it was pretty cool. Um, Got there. Well, actually, no. We had to stop at a McDonald's first because my friend loves the bagels from McDonald's. I don't know why. Um, and I was kind of feeling sleepy, so I got a coffee. But yeah, he said the bagels were amazing. So I don't really see McDonald's bagels being that good. But yeah. So um, after that, we got to the convention center at around 9 a.m. Got signed in. It's fantastic turnout of people. There was a really, really long line to try and sign up. Talked with a couple people there about deck strategies, what we were running, all that stuff. Traded a little bit, got the packs, got nothing really good in the packs. After that, first round was announced. I was facing this guy, like I think it was table 8, and I was like, oh sweet, I could start up front. So I start out, open up with a pretty good hand, and he opens up with, I guess, a really good hand because he's really confident and stuff. So my first round I lost to Infernity, only because of a misplay and also because of a call by the judge, but that was the right call. I just didn't know the ruling on it. In all in the tournament, I went 4-3, which was really good, I guess, for me for YCS. I've done a lot better in regionals and stuff, but that was my first YCS that I did that good. So, but basically after that, I played this really weird, like old-timey deck with like Spirit of the Harps and War Digraphars and Mage Powers and stuff, and it was kind of trashy, but it was kind of like a little good test run to see what I'd do. I don't know. Third round, paired up against Hopeless Dragon, and I misplayed on that, and I lost that match. Fourth round, I get paired up against Scraps. I beat Scraps. That was my toughest matchup all day. I was running Black Wings. Toughest matchup all day. I sided in the Macrocosmos and the DD Crows, and the duel lasted almost the entire 40 minutes that we have to play. We had like 20 seconds left in the 40 minutes. At that point, I am 2-2. I'm thinking, oh, I'm just gonna, I'll probably drop out. I'll give it one more shot, but I'm probably gonna drop out. Next match, I play a mirror match against Black Wings, and I guess I beat him out. I guess he got a really bad hand or something because he hardly summoned any monsters, and so I won that, which was cool. So I was 3-2. Next match, I play against Machina. I beat Machina. That was an okay matchup. He was a really good player. Then I was 4-2. Then I play against Quick Draw Dandy Warrior. Draw nothing but spells and traps. Both duels, I side and everything. Nothing but spells and traps. And I got pretty wrecked. So I was 4-3, I dropped. Just started to hang out with a bunch of people, talk, trade, awesome cards, all that good stuff. We left the tournament area around like 9:30 p.m. Um, and we were supposed to have a hotel reserved, but we didn't have the reservation. I don't know why. That was kind of bad communication on someone's part. I don't know who. So we go to the Holiday Inn and we try and check in, and he says, "Well, there are no rooms." Well, our driver's really PO'd, Then we kind of shortcut around town, get lost, end up at a Days Inn. So we're like, okay, we'll try this out. The Days Inn guy, the manager, is really, really like I don't know what his deal was. He was really angry about something. But we get a room, it's kind of creepy because the room right across from us had this had like the numbers on the hotel room, um like the whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Well, that was totally off and it was on the floor like someone had beat it up or something, and the elevator was kind of shaky and we were like, but so yeah, never stay in days in Atlanta. Just putting that out there. But we stayed in the hotel room, um, watched a little bit of TV, order pizza, deck test. For day two, I dropped, but I was probably gonna enter regionals anyway. Um, and by the way, I don't know what pizza we ordered, but never ordered it from Atlanta because we were up all night drinking soda. I mean, just chugging soda. It was salty. You wouldn't even believe. It was insane. Like we drank. We had like two 2 liters, and me and one other guy just demolished both of those. It was horrible. So anyway, moving on. Day two. We get to the tournament area. Top 32 is being announced like 2 hours later. Um, get into trading a little bit. I do it with an old friend that I haven't seen for a while. Day two, I also introduced myself to Kyle, Chris Bowling. Pro Winston was there. He showed up a little bit late on day one, but I mean, it was pretty cool to see him and talk to him and stuff. He was dueling this one guy, and it was really funny because he was playing like a weird Lightsworn quick draw Dandy Warrior, and the other guy was playing I don't know what, but Pro Winston basically dragged him out. I wanted to duel him, and my friend wanted to duel him, but Pro Winston had to go. Um, he was doing a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, day two, um, sell off a lot of my stuff to vendors. That made a pretty big profit. I got a bunch of cards that I won from duels. Um, then let me think. Some of my friends decided to leave, so I hitched a ride with a bunch of other friends that I've known for a while. Um, as we're driving back, well, no, before we leave the actual tournament place, like the tournament's over, they announced the end of the Dragon Duels. We met up with this person that was really cool and had all of her stuff stolen. But we just sat down and kind of dueled a little bit and talked about a bunch of stuff. But then after that, it's announced that Gravekeepers won, and everyone just was like, "What? How did Gravekeepers win? That's ridiculous." People were predicting all day. I was predicting, quick draw, scraps, Blackwing, I guess. But no, Gravekeeper. The people who built that deck and brought it to the tournament are geniuses. They really are. And so then we get out from the hotel finally, and we go into the little lot that's right next to it, and we see these guys, and they're playing this weird game with dice and stuff. So we decide to go check it out, right? Well, it turns out they're playing for cards, and what it is this game where you roll 2 die, and you're trying to make a 2, like Snake Eyes, a 7, or a 11. And if you make that, then your opponent has to try and get a 2, 7, or 11. If they don't, you win their cards. Whatever they bet up. I mean, it was a pretty interesting game. I played around and I won. My friend was just killer at it. He beat them every time. They were getting really mad. Um, so then we leave Atlanta. We're driving back. A bunch of the guys are really tired, so we stop at Applebee's and kind of chill, watch the Eagles game. Oops, go Eagles! I guess I don't know. And then I drive the rest of the way back. Drive through a lot of fog. Drive through Columbia. I mean, the fog was from like right outside of um, Augusta to like outside of Somerville. It was pretty thick all the way through. But get back home tired, going to work next day. Boss says, "Why are you so tired?" I said, "Do you have any idea when I take these trips that yeah, I'm taking 3 days off, but I don't get any sleep." So and but yeah. So tell me what you think of the story. If you have questions about the event, I know it's really late. For me to get this video up, but I have a lot that's going on right now. Just leave comments, rate, subscribe. Tell me your experiences, if any, if you went. If you want to know anything about the tournament, I can find it out for you. And hopefully I will see you at a regionals like in North Carolina in January, or I will see you at a YCS in March, or. Alright, peace YouTube, and you YouTubers.